Stretch Armstrong. Right off the bat, I know this doesn't look very good, but I had no choice. I had to lay them like this. They weren't standing up straight. The best way to put them was like this. They're very friendly with each other, and supposedly they stretch. This is why they're called, I think it's a toy from the 70s or 80s. They stretch. There's some sort of a silicone stuff inside of them. This is what happens. I never played with one of these, thank God. But I guess it's a popular toy from the 70s or 80s or something like that. We're gonna see how many of these it takes to stop an arrow. I'm gonna do 3 different type of bows. We're gonna go with the traditional recurve, and for the first ones I'm gonna use the field tip, and then we'll move on to the compound and then the crossbows. This will be a little interesting. I will also throw in broadheads in there on the crossbow to see some difference. Jasper, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. I was gonna say you have your ear protection on, but we don't need that for this one. I hit his arm, went in about 1 inch, but didn't do anything. And that was a good hit. Ugh. Oh, was it glue? What is that? Let's go around 2 in this one, just see if I can aim it on his chest. Or maybe I should leave the chest for the other ones. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take that as it is. I'm gonna leave the middle area more available for the compound and then the crossbow. Okay, let me get those out. So that's it, about 1 inch. I'm using a PSC compound bow. That traditional one shoots about 100 to 150 feet per second. This one shoots about 300 feet per second. I think it's got a 60-pound draw or so. And we're gonna use the field tip. Jasper, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole. Okay. This doesn't look good. I shouldn't put this in the video, but okay, well, I'll hit a little bit lower. Went in about, I swear I didn't mean to aim it that low. I just went down there. Oh, it's some sort of a glue in it. But it's kind of not sticky. What is it? Go back a little bit and then zoom it in. So it went in about the same distance, like 1 inch. Oh, this just looks so wrong. This video is gonna be bad. You know what? Let me also change this tip. It's got glue on it or whatever. Let me put a broadhead on top of this one and then go a little higher. I think I was too close. I was aiming center, but it went in lower. So I'm gonna go a little higher and then retry this. Okay, let's go with the broadhead. I'm going with this type of broadhead right there. Jasper, is it focused?
Yes.
Okay. I forgot what brand this one is. It might be a Mossy or Mozzie, whatever it's pronounced. Okay, we're gonna go higher this time. To be able to hit the chest. Fire in the hole. Oh, hit him in the face this time. Well, at least my me being center accuracy is good. Went in his face. That's pretty. Give it a little this angle here in the corner, and hit the second one too. This is not good. Oh. Let's go round 2. I'm gonna go aim a little lower this time. Mr. Armstrong, sorry. Okay, now I know where to aim. You gotta be careful with these carbon fiber arrows. If there's any cracks or anything in them, they can go right into your skin. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Fire in the hole. No, wait. Oh, okay, fire in the hole now. That was a good hit. Wow, and I got so many of them. Well, the reason I got so many of them is because we're also going to be shooting these at some point. I got some special weapons to shoot them with, but I kind of had a feeling it wasn't going to go through. There's the opening. The reason why people use these broadheads for hunting, it's because it does a bigger opening while exiting, so more bleeding. Oh man, this thing is stuck in there good. Oh! I just don't want to get my hands dirty. Like, you know what's interesting? The stuff is not sticky. Whatever it is. It doesn't stick to my... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'll just leave that in there. We'll move on to the crossbow, see what happens with crossbow. Okay, for this one, I brought back the 10-point Nitro XRT. This shoots about 470 feet per second. World's fastest crossbow right now, commercially made. So the way you cock this, you put this little gadget there. Go like this. And this comes out, hides right over here in the bottom, tucks away. It's got this AccuDraw Pro, and I'm going to be using these field tip for this one. The first one is going to be the field tip. The safety comes on automatically on this. Thanks to 10-point for sending this out. And that's that. Okay. Jasper, you ready?
I'm ready.
Go a little bit further back because I have sighted in the scope for, I don't know, like 25 yards or something. Fire in the hole. It went in and out, hit the top part here, but didn't stick in. Somehow it scraped on the from the corner, so it did go in and out of it. Wow, interesting. It took off a piece of skin right over there. So it looks like it went in about, it went in the entire way, in and out of this one. Okay, since we already destroyed this one, the second one, we'll just shoot the second one with the broadhead. There goes another good arrow from that. For this one, we're gonna use these mossy broadheads. Now, these are no joke, they're serious business. Okay? Again, we're gonna cock this. Quietly cocks back. Should I talk about my hickey? There was like 50 comments about my hickey yesterday. Okay, if you don't know what a hickey is, that's a good thing. You shouldn't know what that is. Long story short, when a boy and a girl, they fall in love with each other too much, first they want to vacuum certain areas on neck area usually, and then when they vacuum, sometimes it leaves marks on the neck. You shouldn't know about this if you don't know. That's good. But for those who know what a hickey is, this is not a hickey on my neck. I really wanted to address this. No, don't zoom in that much. Okay, long story short, an AK-47 did a really good number on this and actually penetrated my neck, and I had to get stitches. If you want a video on that, I was trying not to talk about it. It happened months ago, and Jasperito, poor guy, he panicked too much. There was a lot of bleeding and some stitches involved, a lot of them. And I ended up putting a duct tape over it so I can continue with the video, but we're still not gonna talk about it. Let me know if you guys want to see the video on that or what happened and more details. I didn't want to put it on YouTube. I don't know. I thought maybe they're gonna take it down. It wasn't a very nice scene. Anyway, long story, I almost died. So don't do the things that we do. They're super, super dangerous. Wait, this is not aligned. Right, Jasperi?
Yeah.
You were kind of scared that day. I remember you were like, let's go. So therefore, don't make fun of me. And don't tell me we told you so. We are ready. Everything looks good. Safety off. Fire in the hole. Oh, right center. Okay, this is interesting. For some reason, it's breaking the arrows. It's hitting the target and it's breaking them in like half. Same thing happened to the other arrow. Somehow it's hitting it and the kinetic energy being transferred sort of in the middle and breaking it in half. I don't know why. If you are an expert in aerodynamic, kinetic energy, science, stars and moon, let us know what's going on. Oh, this is really interesting. Look what happened. Went in. Oh, you're zooming it in? First of all, this thing came out. That's kind of cool. Piece of this arrow is inside this guy. Get it on the edge, on the corner, sorry. Came out, went on the second guy, skipped, it cut this third person's leg right there. Do you see that? Right over there. And then it cut this guy right there, cut his leg, went right between this fourth guy's arm, and went inside the fifth person's hand, and it stopped. And that's our arrow. 10 point. I'm gonna need more of these arrows. And that's the video, right?
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else. I don't know why it's funny. Okay, that's the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know what kind of calibers you guys want me to shoot these with. I kind of have an idea myself, but I'll take any advice in the comment box. And that's it. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Let's go, Jasper.